What's up, y'all? We are now at the 8-week challenge. Well, Baby Whisper, what 8-week challenge? If you are on the Savage Vaults, that means that we are on the 8-week healing challenge. So, what I want everybody to do is grab your notebook, and if you didn't know, I need you to go into my, I guess it's called my little description. There's a little book in the description that's going to help you with this teaching. Plus, I need y'all to grab y'all some tea. Now, yes, I got the Wonder Woman cup, my tea already. You need some chamomile, rosebud, and ginger. Put it all in a teacup with a little bit of honey. Put some hot water in it. Let's get it on. Because the first step to healing is understanding you have to heal yourself inside and out. Y'all ready for this? I'm not. Shh.
In the middle of the storm, I cried out loud. Tears were falling, I was lost in the crowd. But deep in my heart, I knew you were near. I called your name, Lord, and you drew me here. Through the darkest night, through the deepest pain, I've learned that nothing will ever be the same. When I feel lost, when I feel afraid, I'll call your name, Lord, you'll make a way. Calling your name, Lord, I'm reaching for you. Through every trial, I know you'll see me through. With every step, with every...
You good with rolling the thing?
I got it. It's recording, actually. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? Is it me? Is it she? Of course you're gonna lie to all three of us, because we queens. Can you guess where I'm going after first? So many of y'all have been in my inbox talking about the mirror was a lie. You watched Mirror Mirror 1, you watched Mirror Mirror 2, you watched us do teachings on Mirror Mirror, yet it is still plaguing half of you. So let's go over Mirror Mirror, the mirror was a lie. See, the core of this message is what you saw in the mirror was never the truth, just trauma reflections. Now it's time to confront, correct, and crown yourself again. But before we can do all of that, I need you to understand something. When you go through the Mirror Mirror training for healing, we always like to say, yes, Baby Whisper, I understand, and you watch me, you hear me talk, and you go over it, but do you do the work? You can't go through a healing session without putting in the work. And we both know, putting in the work is the hard part. It's easy for you to blame your therapist, or your teacher, or your preacher, or a missionary, or a deacon. But is it easy for you to blame you because you can't have anybody heal you but you? Now, before some of y'all smart asses come on my little comments and tell me, well, Baby Whisper, God can heal you. God can heal you, but you got to believe in you to know that he healed you. Did I just make my point? So let's start it. Let's welcome to the first reflection. Let's talk about it. I'm going to check you in for a minute. So I want you to hear what I'm about to say to you. Here is a question that I'm about to say something to you. What lie did the mirror tell you? Now I know all y'all going to be looking and be like, oh, well, what are you saying, what lie? What lie does the mirror tell you? And don't tell me don't tell you no lie. Because you all alter your appearance. You put makeup on. You change what you want to do. Y'all get Botox. Y'all want to look younger. What lie did the mirror tell you to make you think that the raw beauty of you is not worthy? Now, I want you to just pay attention to what I'm going to tell you this, okay? Because what was the first time that you can remember that you didn't feel like you were enough? I want you to think. Now, this is about a healing session. This is about us talking about the raw, educated truth of healing ourselves and our reflection. You can't keep letting somebody else's image of you keep attacking you. Because once you continue on to do this, it is always going to attack your life. You're going to find out that you have healed in one part and you still got this trickling coming back in the next. I'm going to tell you what that is. It is called the open door policy. You haven't cleaned your mirror off. Now, check it out. What if the first mirror you ever looked into wasn't glass, but it was somebody else's opinion of you? Note, plexiglass, glass, all give you a reflection. If it's shiny, it's going to give you a reflection. I want you to hear yourself. Go back and tell yourself. I don't want you to hear what nobody else have said to you. Listen to the words coming out of my mouth. I want you to look yourself in the mirror right now while you listening to my voice. And I'm going to tell you something we going to do. Mirror, mirror on the wall. I don't see no reflection at all. You going to be like, baby, what's for what? What? You got to break the illusion and somebody else's opinion before you can see the true worth of yourself. Some of y'all know your worth, but still struggle when somebody says certain words to you because you are still holding on to trauma. Physical trauma is not the most deadliest trauma. Mental and emotional trauma is the most heavy hitters. Why? Because the words are going to echo in your head. And what we forget to do is we forget to remind ourselves of our worth. We forget to remind ourselves on what we actually look like. Now come on now, let's move on now. Second point, ready? The mirror was broken before you looked into it. You're going to say, baby, what do you mean? Many of us inherit mirrors shaped by abuse, rejection, abandonment, and silence. Shh, don't you go no say that out your mouth. Shh, you don't need to be talking about that. Shh, you ain't see that. Shh, you ain't hear that. You're not broken, the mirror was. You're not broken, the mirror was. You keep letting somebody else tell you you were too much, not enough, too dark, too emotional, too loud. You know what you're talking about. These are lies that became lenses in your own eyesight to yourself. It didn't affect me, it affected you. You are not broken, the mirror was. Let me throw some scripture in there. Now we see through the glass darkly. 1 Corinthians 13:12. We all know what I believe in. So while you on this healing journey, you're going to have to feel my energy and what I put out to you, because I always breathe life into my king and queens. So let me ask you a reflection question. What lie about yourself did you inherit that was never yours? There are some of y'all looking at me and saying, I was told that I was a bad seed. Yet you the savior of your bloodline. I was told that I didn't know how to do this. Yet you are set on your purpose to accomplish it. I was told I was worthless because I couldn't have this. Yet it is your purpose to go help other people and to get these kids straight. What lie have you inherited that wasn't yours? See, we might be in the family tree, we might be in a bloodline, but we all got a purpose. Do you know your purpose? Have you carried the trauma of your childhood on and on and on with you, and you have now made yourself that beast? I ain't gonna get to the beast yet. Ho, 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 ho. Let's go. Teaching point. Let's go. Ready? Shame is the sculpture that reshapes identity. How many of you actually have your actual identity? What's your purpose? What you put here for? Don't tell me, baby whisper, I don't have a purpose. You don't know your identity. Who are you? Who are you? You want to go on this journey with me? I'm going to give you something that most therapists don't want to give you because they want you to keep paying them. Who the hell are you? Tell me. Yelling at the TV. This is Savage Room shaped in a whole different form. Shame distorts your true reflection. It makes you question your worth, dim your light, and beg for love. Half of y'all around here with these people treating you like bull crap. They wiping their shitty feet on your back. And you the only one carrying them afloat like you some kind of sea turtle in the pirate lane. You gonna be like, baby, where you get that from? I was watching too much Jack Sparrow, but that's not the point. Listen to me. Shame is not your name. It's a story someone else wrote. You see, shame matches another word. Y'all know what the other S word is? Shame comes when you think that you have did something wrong to somebody, or you have did your own people wrong, when the illusion of you have been broken because you have went on your own path. Now, tell me your story. I need you to write down 3 labels Shames gave you. Well, I ain't gonna say burn them. I'm gonna say rip them up. Then write 3 truths God says about you. Tell me who you are. You keep telling me what everybody else tell you. I don't want to know what your teacher said. I don't want to know what your mama said. I don't know what your daddy said, if you know your daddy. I don't want to know what your cousin said. I don't want to know what anybody said but you. Who are you? You so shameful that you don't even want to tell yourself that you know that you need to get the hell up. Now let me guide you with an exercise. We call this the mirror exchange. You write the lie, say it aloud, and speak the truth to cancel it. Speak life into yourself. Tell your reflection where it's supposed to be going. See yourself as the true person that you are. Stop letting somebody else tell you you broken. You ain't broken, girl. Ooh, I'm about to say something else. You not broken. You're battered. It's called war wounds. Nobody goes through a war or a fight without getting scathed. Look at your scars. They beautiful. You survived. The only victims here are the ones that go to heaven or hell, wherever you might be transferred to. But there are no victims here still on earth. We are all survivors because we still standing. Let's go to 3. You're going to say you going real fast. Show is. Let's go to 3. Rejection isn't a reflection. It's a revelation. Some of y'all thinking because you've been rejected by something, because you can't do something, because you can't get to something, you thinking that right there tells you to leave it alone. There are some rejections in your life. I ain't talking about people. I'm going to get to that. There are some rejections in your life that you have caused yourself to have. Because now you're going to understand that the people you got in your camp don't belong there. You see, the revelation is, when you go up a notch, everybody going to be on your coattail. That ain't when you got to know when you got people on your side. When you go down 3 notches, how many of them going to be like cockroaches when the lights turn on? Ask yourself. What walked away from you wasn't your worth. It was a gift in disguise. Sometimes we go through hell. We go to that place where we are starting to transform. And because your transformation cannot take place with dead weight, you are going to go through a rejection period. You're going to look at yourself and say, well, how the hell I get here? Who the hell around you? On the flip side, You gonna come to a point where you with somebody that can carry you up. And I guarantee you, everybody pull you down around you. You don't belong there. That ain't where you should be going. That's not what you should be doing. People saw your light and called it too bright because they were blinded by the truth. And the truth is, when your light shines on manipulation, it is going to radiate. You ain't hearing voices. You hearing the truth finally smacking you in the head because you overthink things. You ain't seeing things. You seeing exactly what you're supposed to be seeing because there are people around you that is trying to suck the life out of you. And when you look in that mirror, they throwing every dagger at you so the illusion will keep you where you don't belong. I said this was a savage room, and this is my healing session. I want you to get the hell up when we done. When the wrong people leave, the right reflection appears. You gonna turn around and say, last year I had everybody around me. This year I'm struggling a bit and I'm changing things. You ain't changing. You're transforming. Here come your butterfly effect. This is 2025. This is the year of the butterfly effect. Hello, people. That's why we are going through a spiritual warfare. Now let's talk about John. 1 John 2:19. They went out for us, but they were not of us. They went out for us, but they were not of us. You gonna realize there are people that are around you that you cannot keep having the snakes and the vipers around you. You can't keep having the negativity swallowing at your feet. You can't keep having people who believe what you got in your purpose belong to them. Those people are what we call dead weight. Now, come on, we're gonna do mirror talk. Ready? I want you to know that each person will face a mirror. Say their name and declare one healing truth that you now believe. You're going to say, what? You get in front of that mirror, you say your name, and then you declare one healing truth that you now believe. Believing, seeing, and achieving. It used to be all over our schools. Used to be all over our schools. You got to believe it, then you will achieve it, and then it will succeed. Y'all ready for the affirmation? Y'all ready for the affirmation? I break every false mirror. I am not what was said about me. I see myself clearly now. I see my royalty. Say it to yourself 3 times the charm. Say it to yourself. I break every false mirror. I am not what was said about me. I see myself clearly now. I see my royalty. And if you got to, stick a little crown on your head, go to Burger King, go get a crown. You gonna say, baby, what's when you crazy? No, I'm not. See, y'all keep listening to these lies run around here. You keep looking at TV, looking at social media, thinking about how small you should be, thinking about why you don't look this young, thinking about all of this. But what is actually bringing you true happiness? It ain't another person. You never gonna find love if you can never love yourself. You never gonna have trust if you don't trust in your decisions and what you do. And you never gonna look into the mirror unless you understand the reflection and come back at you. And some of y'all gonna be really funny and say, I know for sure you don't like looking in the mirror. You can ask Chuck that. You can ask my kids that. I do not looking in the mirror. Nope, sure don't. It's not because I don't see what I'm supposed to see. That's not why I don't like looking in the mirror. I know that when you look into the mirror, you're going to hear all the chaos, all the deception, all the lies that's been thrown at you. I get that point. I also know that the reflection of the mirror is like a portal. It's going to pull in things that you thinking about, and you going to just happen to start seeing it. For those of us that help other people, we got to shed that energy and that weight. You need to take some time where you are working on you. The Savage Room, yes, is about getting all the queens together. But the Savage Room is about you. And we're going to start with one of the hardest things. Because I'm so sick of seeing these little girls saying, my hair need to be straight. My hair need to be this. I need to be this. There is no black woman on the world that's going to have straight hair. Stop telling your little girls what they need to fix. How about you fix their heart? How about you trust them and fix what they can see? How about you teach them how to see the manipulation? Our values are changing. And it's taking down the one thing that's supposed to feel the most. Because we are teaching our girls how to manipulate things instead of how to see things. Now come on, let's close with this. Sis, that mirror light, it shows you cracks and it called them flaws. It reflected pain and it made you think it was your face. But today, I should say tonight, you got new eyes. I want you to close your eyes and open them again. Eyes that don't beg, eyes that don't shrink, eyes that don't need permission to shine light on. That mirror is gone. And now what's in front of you now is nothing but sheer royalty. Look at that beautiful queen that I see. And if you're a king watching that, look at that handsome king that I see. I see your light. I see your potential. Can you see it too? This week, I reject false reflections for you. I want you to walk in clarity, confidence, and crown-carrying truth. This week, I want you to see the mirror that you're supposed to see. It's Monday. Everybody hates Mondays, but Mondays is going to carry our healing days. Y'all know what to do. Sometimes I don't, but y'all know what to do. You do it all the time. Shh.
In the middle of the storm, I cried out loud. Tears were falling, I was lost in the crowd. But deep in my heart, I knew you were near. I called your name, Lord, and you drew me here. Through the darkest night, through the deepest pain, I've learned that nothing will ever be the same. When I feel lost, when I feel afraid, I'll call your name, Lord, you'll make a way. Calling your name, Lord, I'm reaching for you. Through every trial, I know you'll see me through. With every step, with every prayer, I'm calling your name, knowing you're always there. Calling your name, Lord, you hear my cry. I know you'll answer, you're always nigh. Calling your name and I feel your grace. I trust in your love, Lord, I seek your face. I've wandered far, I've lost my way, but you're still with me every step of the way. When I felt like I couldn't stand, I called your name and you took my hand. In my weakness, you made me strong. With your love, Lord, I belong. I'll keep calling, keep calling, keep holding on. You are my savior, my light, my song. Calling your name, Lord, I'm reaching for you. Through every trial, I know you'll see me through. With every step, with every prayer, I'm calling your name, knowing you're always there. Calling your name, Lord, you hear my cry. I know you'll answer, you're always high. Calling your name and I feel your grace. I trust in your love, Lord, I seek your face. I know you hear me when I call. You lift me up, you catch me when I fall. Your mercy, your love, they heal my soul. Calling your name, you make me whole. When I'm weak, you are strong. With your Lord, I belong. I'll call your name all day long. In your arms I find where I belong. Calling your name, Lord, I'm reaching for you. Through every trial, I know you'll see me through. With every step, with every prayer, I'm calling your name, knowing you're always there. Calling your name, Lord, you hear my cry. I know you'll answer, you're always there. Calling your name and I feel your grace. I trust in your love, Lord, I seek your face. Keep calling, Lord, calling your name. You're my salvation, forever the same. Your name, calling your name, I'm trusting you. Calling your name, calling your name, calling your name. Forever faithful, forever the same.